Not sure how to get organic traffic to your website or blog? Watch this video for my #1 source. For practical and real business tutorials and advice, subscribe to my channel below and hit that little bell icon so you get notified every single week when I upload new videos. James here, and today I'm going to show you how to get organic traffic to your website with my #1 source. And if you stay to the end, I'm going to show you a live example in real time so you know what I'm talking about, no fluff, how to do this. I have done this time and time again to get traffic organically to websites, blogs, and my videos. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen, and this is my #1 source to drive organic traffic. You shouldn't be surprised, it's Google. It's the #1 search engine. And now there's other search engines that I tap into as well, but I'm telling you, this is the #1 source, and I'm going to show you a live example, the power of this. When you know what you're doing, when you optimize a website and you go through the following steps, exactly to the T what this can actually do. This is a website called LI Photo Booth Rentals. It's a Long Island photo booth rental company that rents out open air photo booths for a whole bunch of different types of parties, whether it's a birthday party, surprise party, wedding, sweet 16. It became very popular. We built this site out pretty much about a year ago as a test site to test some things, and I'm going to show you some things in analytics so you can see that this site is now getting traffic. Now, it's not getting crazy traffic. It gets anywhere from like 250 to about 600, depending on the time of year, 600 people per month. But these are very, very targeted local people who are looking for photo booths. So that's the type of traffic you want to generate, and we're using my #1 source, Google, to get this. And I'll show you exactly how. And just real quick, what I also want to show you, not only is this site generating traffic to it, but you see this get an instant quote form. This site was optimized also not only to generate traffic, but to get conversions. So you see here, these are leads right here that are coming from that photo booth website. If you look all in January, I showed you analytics for the whole January, and I mean, we could keep going. Every month it's getting leads. Sometimes it's getting, I think I got 18 in the month of January, and look what these leads are actually doing. These leads are filling out the form, number of guests, where the party is, what they're looking to do. This is a corporate event right here. Here's another person, a wedding in Rocky Point, 125 guests. So these are very, very qualified leads. They want a quote. They're interested in business. So it's very targeted. In January, 18 alone. Very targeted. Sometimes we get up to 40 leads a month. What would you do with 40 leads? And listen, this works for any type of website. It doesn't just have to be local. This could be an affiliate website. If you know how to leverage the power of Google and other search engines, you're going to get organic traffic. You just have to put in the work, and I'm going to show you exactly what we do to get these results. Obviously, the first thing is you need a website. And listen, if you don't have a website, this is a WordPress website. Me and my team only use WordPress websites to get these type of results. Again, if you're using other type of website, that's fine. Still go through what I'm about to go over. But don't worry if you don't have a WordPress website, or you don't have a website at all and you don't know where to start. I have something very special for you if you stay to the end of this video. You see, this site was generating those leads, and as I showed you in analytics, in the month of January, this one day we had 27 people visit the site. It's turning into leads. It's very optimized. And I'm going to jump back over to Google and show you how. So if I type in Long Island photo booth rentals, I have a Google Chrome extension called Keywords Everywhere, and that's what's given me right here in my right corner, Keywords Everywhere. So if I type in Long Island photo booth rentals, underneath you see this volume, 320 searches a month. Google's telling me on average it's 320 people a month searching for Long Island photo booth rentals. So this is actually our Google map right here, Long Island photo booth rentals, and this links to the website. It's the Google Business Place. It's optimized, and then also you'll see right here in the organic search results. So this is one keyword also. The organic search results, 320 people searching for it. We are positioned right here on page 1. And that's why we're generating some traffic. Now, this is just one keyword. What I end up doing too from this one keyword is we do research. We research through keywords, and when you have this Chrome extension in, you'll start seeing it's going to give you other ideas, other keywords that are getting searched. Like look at this, Long Island photo booth Groupon. Now, you want to do some research about your business. You want to look at some competitors' websites because you're going to learn a lot and you're going to take notes. We learned a lot about the photo booth business. We learned that they're for weddings, they're for sweet 16s. We write all this down so that we can keep generating keywords around different things people might be typing in, such as maybe they're typing in wedding photo booth on Long Island, wedding photo booths in Long Island wedding photo booth, Long Island sweet 16 photo booth, right? So we gather all that information and we take our time by just typing in and using the keyword everywhere tool to just look at what people are typing in. So we know people are typing in Long Island photo booth Groupon. I'm going to take note of that. People are typing that in. Oh, look at this, photo booth rental near me. People are typing that in. Look, we're number 1 in the maps. Great keyword. That's definitely helping us get some traffic locally. These maps pop up locally. What else we got here? Let's see. So that's near me. I probably want to go and add this term somewhere in my site, and I'll explain that after. But I just wanted to show you that this is a real site. You could visit it. You type in Long Island Photo Booth Rentals. You could find it, look at it, observe it, go through the site itself. And this is an optimized site that we built. It's positioned in Google to get organic traffic. So the first thing I want to talk about is optimizing the website. And again, don't worry if you don't have a WordPress website. Again, I'm going to cover that at the end. You're in good hands. But you want to make sure that your site is optimized. And what we really look at is a couple key things. And I'm going to pull it up on my screen right now, what we look at for every page that we're optimized for specific terms. We want to make sure up here, you see, if I hover over this little tab up here, when I'm clicked on the website, you'll see Long Island Photo Booth Rentals Company, NYC, Corporate, and Weddings. You want to make sure, so the title, that's the first thing. Your title is optimized. What we like to use is a plugin called Yoast, and I'm going to show you this. It's a WordPress plugin. I'm going to go back to edit the page, and I will show you what this is. Right here under plugins, that's where you would go and you just install Yoast SEO plugin. And if I scroll all the way down here, right here is the Yoast SEO plugin. And what you do is you would click edit snippet and you set your description and your SEO title. Now remember, I showed you my SEO title was Long Island Photo Booth Rentals Company, NYC, Corporate, and Weddings. It's because I set it in this plugin called Yoast. We like to use Yoast because once you write your article, once your site's up, all you have to do with this plugin is put what you want your description to be. And again, look at my description, my keywords in there again. I also added additional things because I know weddings, sweet 16, corporate events, those are the different types of main parties that will get searched. But my main keywords in the description, my main keywords in the title, and that's Yoast. It's that simple. You set that for that page, and you know now that your title and your description is set. And this is very powerful stuff for your on-page website optimization. So you notice the keyword Long Island Photo Booth Rentals is in there. And it's because I saw that keyword was getting 320 searches a month. We're a Long Island Photo Booth company. It's a nice broad term. I wanted to make that optimized for my homepage, and I also named the business LI Photo Booth Rentals. I didn't make it Long Island Photo Booth Rentals in the domain, even though that's the name of the business. It's because it was just way too long, and this is optimized enough. I like to also make sure the keyword is in the URL. Because I named the business Long Island Photo Booth Rentals, LI Photo Booth Rentals, it's pretty much got it in the URL. It's pretty much almost an exact match domain, EMD, that's what they call it. But let's say you had a photo booth business in Delaware. You could definitely name it, and I encourage you to, and you'll hear different things on this, but this works over and over again for me. I would name it DelawarePhotoBooths.com and optimize it for Delaware Photo Booth Rentals Company. Second thing, your URL has the keyword in it. Let's just say this wasn't a keyword in my URL and it was jamescook.com, but I wanted to rank for Long Island Photo Booths. I would actually make jamescook.com/Long Island Photo Booths, and I would optimize that Long Island Photo Booths page to rank. Again, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. We got up to making sure that the title of the page is optimized with the keyword. We want the URL optimized with the keyword or some variation of the keyword. The next thing we want to do is on the page we want to make sure that there's an H1, and that just stands for heading 1, and this is the H1 right here. Do you need the best Long Island photo booth rentals for your party? Now again, the keyword is in that H1. That's what we're making sure. Long Island photo booth rentals right there. That's an H1. And let me just go to edit this page so that you can actually see. I'm logged into the back end. I'm going to show you specifically what an H1 is and how you get that. Here is the content, right? And if I just click on this pencil, it's going to open up my text block. So here's my text block. Here is where I put that text, right? And how I make this H1s or paragraph or H2s is right here. So I could just go back to paragraph, or I could leave it as an H1. Again, we want one H1 with the keyword in it. So I'm just going to close this. We're not going to update everything because everything's already set. That's what an H1 is, and you do this in the back editor of your WordPress website. So the next thing we want to do is we want to make sure that we have also H2s and H3s. Right here could be an H2, and we just want to put in a variation of the keyword. Now a variation is, let's say my exact keyword is Long Island photo booth rentals. In my H2, I'll do something like this: photo booth rental services on Long Island, which is something that someone else can search, and we're optimized for that as well. Now here's another big thing. We also want to have a piece of long form content. I always like to put an article, at least 800 words on my local sites. Much more if they're national, or if they're affiliate websites, or if they're e-commerce websites. We make the content much longer. We look at the competitors who are ranking for the terms we want, and we base it off of that through a competitive analysis. But you definitely want to have a long form piece of content, and you want to write the content and have it relevant. It should be all about photo booths, photo booth at different types of parties, your photo booth, what makes you guys the best photo booth company, right? Stuff like that. And you can look at this. And you want to make sure you're using variations of the keyword. So again, if I'm trying to rank this page for Long Island photo booth rentals, I want to also put in there photo booths on Long Island, photo booth companies around Long Island photo booth companies. And if you go through this article, you'll see Long Island party photo booth company. We're putting different types of ways that people can type that main keyword so that we can also be found for additional keywords. And we're letting Google know that we're really super optimized for Long Island photo booth rentals. Now that we know Yoast has our title description, we put up an optimized piece of long form content. We put our H1s, our H2s in there. This site is also not only super optimized now with relevant content and keywords, we also put up images, and we also embedded a optimized video. It's something we just like to do. And again, this site is also optimized for conversion. You see, when people are coming here, not only will they call, they'll also call the number, but they're filling out this opt-in form. I showed you just 18 people in January that filled out this opt-in form. I did not show you the other people that are just calling the number. This site is generating a lot of leads every single month. It's because it's super optimized. And again, this is the way we're getting organic website traffic. That was pretty much step one. We're going to go into step two now. Step two, we want to put relevant content throughout the whole website. Now we want to make sure that Google really understands that we are all about photo booth rentals all over Long Island. So what do? We optimize other service pages, corporate events, weddings, because we know this is also getting searched in Google because we use our keyword everywhere tool, the extension, to see this stuff. So we want to let Google know we're super optimized for Long Island photo booths for corporate events, weddings, right? So we're adding pages, optimized pages to our website, and we'll keep adding pages that are really relevant to the topic of photo booths. Again, because this is going to give us our boost with Google and a trust that we have relevant, unique content all about photo booths all over our site. Another thing we start to do too, to add even more relevant content, is we'll add blog posts. So if I go down here, you'll start to see some blog posts. And really, you should be blogging on a weekly basis, definitely at very least monthly basis, with topics that are broad. So like benefits of photo booths in a corporate event party. And on this blog post, we'll have a nice long article talking all about the benefits of photo booths at corporate events, why you should have them. So again, we're getting very optimized about corporate events and photo booths. And then we can internally link corporate event over to our corporate event Long Island page. we're doing internal linking. Internal linking is very powerful too. So if you're going to start blogging and you want your blog to start getting traffic, you need to also start really putting out a lot of optimized content, just like I showed you from the beginning, optimizing the content using your Yoast SEO, and then also linking to other pages on your blog and on your website that make sense. Okay, you want it to make sense. Very powerful. This is helping us rank organically for numerous terms, get found, bring traffic to the site, get people to fill out our quote form or pick up the phone and call us. And again, this could get done for any type of website, an e-com store, if you're doing affiliate marketing and you want your site to be found. This is very, very powerful stuff. Now, I'm covering this broadly because I could sit here and go on for hours and hours and hours, but I want you to understand that this stuff works, and I'm proving it to you. We have numerous sites that are doing this, generating organic traffic by ciphering search engines, especially the number one, Google, by building a lot of authority and trust, putting out a lot of relevant content. It's doing the research, building a highly optimized website around that research, and continue to pump content on it. So that's what we're up to now. The last step, step 3, is really what puts everything together. Step 3, we want to build relevant trust and authority. The way we're going to do that is if I come over to Google and I type in Long Island, my main term again, Long Island photo booths, let's just say. Here's another term, Long Island photo booth. This gets about 170 searches per month. What we want to do is we want to make sure, number one, that we claim our Google business. That's what you see popping up here. We optimize it completely with a lot of photos. And if you go and visit this, you'll see a lot of photos. We link it to our website. We put all of our hours, our phone business number. That's the first thing we do, our Google business setup, and link it to our website. The next thing we want to do is we want to go through the first page and see who's up here. Now, I'm sure you heard of Yelp, The Knot. They're ranking number 1 and number 2. So they're getting a lot of organic traffic. But I'm smart enough to know that I can sign up my business for Yelp. So what did I go do? We optimize, put photos, just like the Google business, the same photos. We'll go and claim, optimize it, link it to our website. And what this is doing, we're building relevant local backlinks that we know are powerful. Yelp's a very powerful website, so we're building a backlink back from here to our site. This helps our site rank. You want to build backlinks from other websites that are relevant, and a good way to do that is by searching in Google, seeing what sites can come up. The Knot, I know I could get us on The Knot, and here we are. And you got to realize, see, here's our link right here, where website, I'm linking it back. I only claimed it to get the backlink and put in my information. I'm only using this to get a backlink to my website because I know The Knot is another powerful site. My competitors have these type of links, and The Knot and Yelp are already ranking for the term, so why not put my business on there? I know it's only going to help my business. So what I'll also do is look at the competitors, and there's tools, and I'm not going to jump into them right now, but there's tools like Whitespark or Majestic SEO where you can actually take their URL, put it into those tools, click search, and you can actually see some of the backlinks that they have. Because remember, we want to get the same type of backlinks that our competitors have. So one of the first things I always do is always build as many high authority local business listings as I can. And a local business listing is sites like Yelp, The Knot. It goes on. Definitely Google Business, Yellow Pages. Those are high authority local business listings that I know is going to make Google like and trust me because my competitors have most of those websites. So I always go and fill out all of those local listings first. I'll also go and make all of my social media platforms. And what I mean by that is if I go over to here, you'll see all my social media platforms are here, and anytime I blog, I share them onto these platforms. Here's Long Island Photo Booth Rentals. You're going to see it's very optimized with graphics, with our profile logo, some of our photos. Here's some of our blog posts that we share, and it just generates more traffic to the site. And now we're leveraging Facebook to make local connections. What's that doing? Getting organic traffic to click over to our blog, which is on our site. Now they're on our site. We're building brand relevancy. We're building traffic, which also helps us in the long run rank even better because we're gaining momentum of traffic. It's a good signal to get that traffic. All of our socials built out to get backlinks back to our site. That's the big thing, is getting backlinks from other sites anywhere that you can get authority links pointing back to your site. And another key thing is looking for guest blog post opportunities. This is really going to push you up in the rankings. For an example, when I showed you that we're ranking for Long Island photo booth rentals on the first page, we used to rank number 2 or 3. We fell a little bit because we haven't touched this site in a few months. But I guarantee if I start getting some more relevant links, guest posts pointing back to my site, back to different pages that make sense, we'll start to move up over the next couple months. So what I mean by getting a relevant guest post is I'll show you another site. Here is another Long Island business that we built from the ground up that does very well now. Same thing, leveraging the power of Google and other social strategies that we put in place. This is a casino party rental across Long Island and New York City. Now, because they're also an event coordinator, imagine getting a nice blog from this guy talking about how important photo booths are on Long Island for your party, and inside that blog, putting a link back to our photo booth site. This is a total different business, but it's relevant. It's another Long Island business, which is great. They're around the same type of theme. They're around party rentals. So a blog post about photo booths on this guy's website pointing back to my photo booth website will just give it some more boost and more authority, and Google will really like that link. That's what I mean by getting relevant links from sites that are relevant to you, sites that have authority. And that's what helped us start pushing up in the rankings. So again, remember I told you we were here, we dropped a little bit. We push a few more powerful links from some powerful relevant blogs around photo booths. We'll probably move up slowly. Comment below #website traffic if you see the power in this. And if you're confused, don't worry, ask any questions in the comments below and I'll address them. I know this stuff I'm running through a little quickly because I can spend hours on each thing, but I did make another video, 10 best free website traffic sources, that really goes into details and shows you step by step me building the links that I'm talking about, those authority links. And I'm gonna link that video right up here, right now, so that you can actually go over to that and you'll see step by step. And what's great about these links, these are the authority links that I'm talking about that are relevant, that can give you some authority in Google's eyes, but what's really great about them is they can give you instant traffic because the websites they're coming from have thousands of people a day searching through them. So this is exactly how I generate organic traffic to my website and blogs. But the first thing you need to know is how to build an optimized website. I know. So what I did for you is I had my business partner, Arvin, make a step-by-step tutorial on how to build a WordPress website for free. I'm leaving the link down in the description. It's for free. All you have to do is click that link and you're gonna get access to a free, over-the-shoulder, step-by-step. He does not miss a beat on how to get hosting, buy a domain name, set it up, design it so it looks good, and again, how to optimize it for conversion. That's really one of the big things, is to first get the WordPress website up and ready to convert, and then you can start implementing what you learned about today. And again, if you're confused on anything, please leave the questions below in the comment. And if you find value in this video, please like and share it so others can learn as well. And don't forget to subscribe so you can get my weekly tutorial videos. Again, if you have any questions at all, comment below.